My first girlfriend was from Syria and Kuwait. Like her family went to Kuwait and they went back and forth. Like I don't know how close it is, or whatever. But yeah, this is my experience with her and her family. When I first walked in art class, I was going to Henry Ford College, right? And I was only there for like a semester before I dropped out. I'm like, man, college ain't for me. I'm in class and then I look over to my left and I see her. I'm like, damn, who is that? Like she had just these nice lips, these eyes, and just like thick. I'm like, man, who is that? But she just didn't care about nothing. She wasn't paying nobody no attention, focused on her art. So next thing you know, she leaving and I think I'm walking out and she like looked at me and I asked like, hey, you know what time it is? You know how to get to this class? And then she said something and then she had like this soft voice. She was like, oh, I do not know, but I can help you. And I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it. So we exchanged numbers and I'm like, okay, cool. And then it just went from there and I'm like, man. So I'm thinking about it. This is before now all the games and all the chasing and all that. It was just like straight up like, oh, you feeling me? I'm feeling you. But I went to go meet her family, right? So the mom was cool. Like moms for the most part is always cool, but we was worried about meeting pops. I'm like, man. And then I found out that she actually lived around the corner from the studio I used to record at. So then, her name was Noor, by the way. So then we recorded, and then I used to walk over there. So I hung out, and then that's when I like would go over there and eat all these different foods, and be putting like the condensed milk in the coffee, and eat like pita bread hummus, smoking hookah. And I was like, man, and I was, how old was I? I had to be like what, 19, I think 18. So I mean, before that time, like I talked to girls, but I never really dated. You know what I mean? Like it was just, hooking up type, whatever. But I never dated. So with her, when I met her, I realized like she never really even like been around other men besides like her family and cousins and stuff. So it was like so crazy because she was the first woman that was like I learned modesty from, for real. Like we didn't really like, we hugged, but we didn't do nothing. Like when I like kissed her the first time, she was like, and like it was just crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So then it was like I knew I couldn't be with her, and like it was crazy. So the family, it was like out of respect, I knew like, okay, I don't think this gonna be good, because the mama was cool, right? But it was like, dang, the dad, and it was just so many different dynamics, and I didn't even get to meet the dad, but he heard a lot about me, and he was talking about investing in some of the stuff I was working on. But I just knew like, man, I can't do this because I don't know if it's gonna work. Cause she would always be, I'm worried. My family won't let us be together. So I unfortunately had to let her go. And like, man, I think it was crazy. She had just texted me like, I've been in bed crying all day. It was like a love story. So, man, yeah.